Hello everyone, I'm Reiki Master Sharon, and today I just wanted to do a quick video to talk to you guys about something that really helped me overcome toxic positivity and people pleasing. This was an article that I came across by a website called medium.com. The article is "What is Spiritual Geometry?" So we're going to talk about math for a little bit, but please don't be put off by that because it's worth it. Just bear with me. I'll explain it, okay? Because I know a lot of you sometimes when we start talking about math, it's like speaking another language, right? So basically, it was this concept that was brought up about the Pythagorean theorem of a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And it was a concept that was brought up in a fictional book, and the name of the book was called Miss Velvet and the Blue String Theory by Linda Hart. So basically, it's taking this concept, this math concept by Pythagoras, and really implicating it into an aspect of psychology. So instead of us looking at it in a sense of numbers, we're going to be looking at it in a sense of energy. So how they explain it in the article, which I'm going to put in the comments below for you guys to check it out yourself and derive your own interpretations of this article, because I think it's very interesting. Basically, they're saying that A is denial as a function of human thought. B is acceptance as a functional human thought. And C is the expansion of human spirit. So what I've derived from this article myself is that we can't always meet a negative with a positive and expect a positive result. Because when we learn about multiplicating negative and positive numbers, right, if you multiply a negative number by a positive number, it equals a negative number. And when you multiply a positive number by a positive number, you get a positive number. So when we think that we can meet something that is negative with a positive and it's going to give us a positive result, sometimes we're disappointed by the outcome. So the way that I've come to actually implicate this in my own life is by meeting negatives with negatives so that there can be a positive outcome. And I don't mean this in a way to where you are hurting anyone, because I also believe that we are all connected, and when you say or do things that are mean or hurtful to other people, your brain doesn't know the difference, and it's almost like you're hurting yourself. So when I'm saying meet a negative with a negative, sometimes that means just walking away from the situation. If someone really hurt you, sometimes that means calming down and explaining to them what it is that they did that hurt you, because they probably don't even know that they hurt you or how they hurt you. And that's a part of healthy communication. So I think a lot of times when we are trying to stay away from things like reject and abandonment, we tend to try to make people happy, but that is not how we expand our consciousness. We have to be authentic with ourselves. We have to be authentic with other people. And pretending that everything is okay when everything is not okay just adds up. So I just kind of want you guys to think about this concept and how it might apply in your own life, about how you may be meeting negatives with positives and coming up with a negative ending, and how you might be able to balance that equation by meeting that negative with another negative to get a positive. Because sometimes people that we love can hurt us, because hurt people. And sometimes that means that we have to separate for further growth. And sometimes those people come back and sometimes they don't. And that's okay, because we all have our own journey. And Pythagoras really believed that we could understand the universe and God by studying mathematics. And I think when we really understand how energy works, we can understand how God works in our lives a little bit more, and how we can use that energy for our benefit. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please comment below. And I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on the subject, and I'll see you next time, okay? Good night.